Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is having a pleasant day. It is a little after 8:30. I am posting a video. It's April 24th, 2018, and you're looking at little Harley Quinn who is taking a nap. I wanted to post something real quick, and I've noticed that there is just a lot of trolls in general all over the internet. I understand people have bad days and not so good days, and sometimes people just want to bitch and complain and just ruin everybody's day. And it used to be fun going on the internet, and now it's just not so much. And I've met a lot of pleasant people on the internet that I consider friends, even though I've never met them in person. But they're on my Facebook, and I really appreciate people being there. So if people get annoyed by the things I post, you're more than welcome to take me off your friends list, and I won't take offense to it. I might ask why, but that's about it. But let me get back to what I'm saying. Okay, so one of the fun things about being on Facebook is, we join groups for support. For instance, I'm in a couple groups that are for fibromyalgia, so I can just talk with other people that are suffering, and there's no judgment. I'm also in a couple pit bull groups because I love dogs in general, but one of my favorite breeds, of course, is pit bulls. And I'm just getting really tired of the judging. For those of you who don't know, or those that you do, Friday night, my husband and I brought home this beautiful baby. She is 7 weeks old. I have been judged. I have been ridiculed. I can't talk today. I have just been bullied and picked on and just told that I was a tyrant, and that I was basically sold a puppy from a puppy mill. And it's just disgusting because people do not know the story. In all honesty, it's really none of their business, but I'm going to make something pretty clear anyway, okay? I mean, I shouldn't really have to explain myself, but I'm going to do it anyway because I am pissed. I just had to take two of my comments that had over 1,000 feeds on them and delete them because people are so nosy and so quick to judge that they really don't know what the story is. This is my little Harley Quinn. And as I mentioned, she was born March 11th, 2018. She will officially be 8 weeks this Sunday. She's already had her first shot, her 5-in-1, which was yesterday. She did exceptionally well. She didn't get sick, nothing. You ask my husband, I give Harley Quinn nothing but constant attention. I'm trying to give it space, though, because I don't want her to have mommy-itis if, there are days that I'm not going to be here for a few hours, I mean, you got to think about that. We recently got her a crate. I am a strong believer in the crate, but I only use the crate for very small, minute things. For instance, if nobody's home, then she's going to be in her crate. If we have company and she's just too hyper, in the crate. But like right now, she's a puppy, so she has to be in her crate at night because I'm sorry, but I will not sleep with my dog in the bed at night because, especially a puppy, because puppies they poo and pee like every half an hour, and I don't want to wake up to that. Even if I put her on a schedule of eating and drinking, it's not necessarily a good thing, not to mention the fact that she is young and babies eat all the time and drink all the time. So it's not a good idea. If she has an accident in her kennel, that's easy to clean up. And it's not a small kennel. It's not a humongous kennel. It's a decent kennel where she can move around in there if she needed to be. Right now, in her kennel, she has a stuffed animal. I will not use a water bottle, whatever they call them, because puppies have really sharp teeth, and Harley is definitely a biter. Most puppies are, and that is something that we are curing day by day. It's training is not something you do overnight. But I will not use a hot water bottle, and I will not use a ticking clock because, again, I believe that those two things are something that she could chew on and she could hurt herself, and I'm not comfortable with that. But she does, and some people have told me to put treats in her kennel. Okay, treats are a reward. That shouldn't be something that she should have access to, any day, any time of the day. Take it from me. Scarface, I used to give treats all the time, every day, and it turned out to be not a necessarily good thing. I mean, you can spoil your dogs, but to a degree. What I do, though, is I put some kibble in her kennel. Hi, baby. Like I said, I put some kibble in her kennel, Just enough that if she gets hungry in the middle of the night, she's got stuff to snack on. Yes, she's had accidents in her kennel, but it's not all over her. Her sheets get washed. Right now, they're probably getting washed daily, as you would a baby. She is only, I can't talk. We're like right now, she'll be in the kennel in small increments for the next couple days, just so she gets used to it. And I'll be honest with you, it's working because I try to tire her out before she goes in the kennel. I make sure she's had everything she needs, water, food, whatever, going potty. And she's doing really well. I think she's starting to slowly get on a schedule. I think the stuffed animal is a huge benefit. But the thing is because she is 7 weeks, I'm having a lot of people judge me. And I'm getting really, really pissed off. So if people do not like the way I'm talking or the way I'm going, you can easily take me off. I don't care. I've had it, okay? When I got Harley was in a living room with a bunch of her brothers and her sister. And all of them were eating solids. The owners would have not even sold them if they had not been weaned off their mother. As a matter of fact, when we came in there, the mother was in another room and just doing her own thing. The puppies didn't want their mother's milk anymore. They wanted solids. And I'm getting tired of people going, well, they can't leave their mama that soon. They need to be with their mama. They're eating all the time. Well, guess what? Puppies in general, no matter if they're 9 weeks old, are constantly going to be eating because they're constantly growing. Pretty much all a puppy does is eat, sleep, and poop and play, as any baby would. You can ask my husband. She is extremely spoiled. When I am not here, my daughter is puppy watching, and I'm getting tired of the judging. So honestly, again, if you don't know the story, don't judge. She didn't come from a puppy mill. She came from really responsible people that knew how to take care of their dogs, who knew how to take care of the pups. And I can tell you right now that when Scarface had pups, and their mama, which was Chloe, had them, they were also probably about 5-6 weeks, and they started pushing off of their mama and wanted solids because they wanted more. Believe it or not, a lot of puppies do this. And, honestly, she has been wonderful. When I brought her when I first picked her up, she was a little shaky because the people that originally had her, she'd been walking in poo. So they wanted to make sure she was clean, and they did that with all the pups. And that's why she was shaking a little bit. But as soon as we got in the car and I held her, she stopped shaking. And she hasn't shook since I brought her home. She's very loved, very taken care of. She's doing very well with Scarface. Scarface is still a little squeamish only because she's so little and he wants to play. And he's kind of gotten yelled at a couple times. Easy. But I also give him lots of love and lots of attention, just like I do Harley Quinn. So, again, please, people, stop judging someone just because they did this or they did that. I mean, I'm not kidding you. In the last 2 days, being in certain groups, I've had to block like 10 people. People really need to find other outlets than taking it on strangers. All right, well, my best to everybody, my love to everybody, and I'm sorry for the rant. I've had it. All right, well, you guys have a great day. Bye.